next act to the stage, another funny guy who goes by the name of Zacharias Seville. Clap your hands. Yeah. There you go. Show some love.
I'm not actually British, by the way. Anyways, I wasn't too happy to go third tonight because you're obviously not sufficiently lubricated for the enjoyment of comedy right now, I think. I'm not talking about butt sex, but talking about alcohol. They're usually synonymous, so I thought I'd go with that one. So yeah, I've been in Ottawa now for like 9 months or so, just working on a graduate degree. I've actually got some classmates in the back. Can't really stand it right now. There we go. I have friends. Yeah, so I've lived here for a while, and I'm not used to the whole francophone thing. Like, I'm not gonna start making fun of them or anything like that. I'm not like a francophobe or shit like that. I actually think they tend to make fun of me a little bit. Like, I know you can't tell right now, but I'm not the best dressed individual. So I come onto campus sometimes, I'm waiting in line, and they're like speaking French to everybody ahead, and they haven't heard a word come out of my mouth. So I go up to get my croissant or whatever the hell it is, and they just say, look me up and down. What can I get you, sir? And I don't say anything for a minute, but I'm just kind of like, do you not think that I'm French? Is it possible? I might be able to speak it. You didn't even try to ask. Just because I have a fucking hoodie on doesn't mean that I'm like some suave motherfucker. I have to wear a tight turtleneck and ball-busting pants? I don't really understand what the problem is. So I got another example of this francophobia. I was in China once. Not that the venue really matters, but I was there. Yeah, that's right. It's a nice place. So I met with a lot of my friends, and most of them are Europeans. And we go to a birthday event, and I'd say about half are francophones, or at least French-speaking, and some. That's exactly what it means, isn't it? So I come down, and I think I'm dressed pretty well. I've got like a nice dress shirt. I got it ironed up. I had my nice shoes on. And some like pleated pants and shit. This guy walks up to me. This Turkish guy from France. He comes up and he says, "Zach, those pants look very comfortable." I'm like, yeah, man, they are. This is not a compliment. Oh, thank you, asshole. Speaking of compliments, so I had this girl come up to me one time and she said, "You look like one of those guys that would fuck me against a wall." Whoa, she likes some rough shit, my God. And I didn't really know how to take it at first. I was like, oh shit. But I figured since it wasn't followed by a police report, I'll take it as a compliment. It is. This is not a compliment. I had to go with that. So where am I here? So I angle phones, I dress like a slob. Compliments, fucking girls. Oh yeah, so I got a nice haircut, I think. I think it's pretty good. I'm like, it's not the best shit. I call it delaying the inevitable. I know I'm not that bad right now. People always say, oh, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. You don't see me in the wind and the rain. The elements are my downfall. Literally, all the volumizing shit that I put into this, as soon as it starts to rain, it's just on the side of my head. Just fucking down there, I can't do anything about it. If it's a windy day, I'm flying around like bad Donald Trump impersonation. Don't know what the fuck's going on. And then I find on certain days, if there's a bit of rain, there's a bit of wind, I gotta kind of come headwind right up front, got a good scowl on my face. People think I'm going fucking Super Saiyan on their ass walking down the road. Just see me walking. Yeah, that's real Japanese, by the way. Yeah, exactly. I don't actually speak Japanese. I do speak Chinese, though, hence the China thing. But I didn't think it was like the most commanding language. It doesn't sound that cool. Like, I'm not gonna get into the Cantonese Mandarin thing, because Cantonese is just fucking terrible. I'm sorry. It's always something like that. Like, it's always some crazy shit. I think Mandarin's a little bit better. It's like, 我要一瓶啤酒，现在，性感女人. Like, I think it sounds cool. I was like, give me a drink, you sexy woman. That's exactly what that meant, by the way. But I think Japanese is like even more powerful. It's guttural. Now I've got to actually look at my notes here because I don't speak Japanese, by the way. So if I'm ordering a beer in Japanese, I can say, "Watashi wa biru ko hoshiru." It's like, that's fucking powerful, man. Give me some Sapporo right now. Shit. So, going along the Japanese thing, I had this friend Jackson. That's when you're supposed to cheer, Alex, by the way. Yeah. There we go, thanks, man. So I had this buddy Jackson, and he liked to date the plump women, plus size girls. He liked that shit. He wasn't the best looking guy, so I didn't blame him. It's like, you get what you can get. So we used to, hey, I know my limitations, okay? Clearly it's people who want to get fucked against walls. I'm not gonna say no to that. Anyways, Jackson liked the plus size girls. And we used to make fun of him relentlessly for it. It was pretty bad. But I mean, we were teenagers. And me, being the cultured asshole I am, decided I should just get a Japanese phrase book and make fun of him in Japanese. Because English clearly wasn't enough to destroy his self-esteem. So we used to come up to him and they go, oh, can't wait till what Zach's gonna say next, man. Watch this. And I walk up and I say, Jackson-san. Oh, girlfriend, oh, I'm in the queen. Your girlfriend is hideous, Mr. Jackson. Jackson-san. Now I gotta read this one. Anata no girlfriend o taimo kumo no yoni marasa. Your girlfriend looks like a shaved bear, Mr. Jackson. Thank you. That guy likes shaved bears, obviously. But he's not a bad guy. He's actually married now, and he's got his wife. He's got a kid. They just had a kid like 2 weeks ago, so you can clap for Jackson. Give me some credit. Thanks, Alex. So Jackson's married, and I went down to his wedding, and he lives in Halifax. We made a big event. We took a road trip, had a good time. And I'm thinking, I've never been to a wedding since I was 8 years old, so I thought, oh, this is gonna be great. There's gonna be like lots of good-looking women. It's like I'm gonna have a good time, a la Wedding Crashers kind of shit, without the date rape. Hey, watch that movie closely. Anyway, so we get there, and nobody tells me this is not how they roll in Halifax. It's definitely not the way that they have weddings. Me and my friend Niall were literally the best dressed people there, and I'm including the groomsmen. We come in all nice, we look around, and the dress of choice seemed to be cutoffs and tank tops. And your little kids full of sugar running around the fucking chapel. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on. And I'm serious about the grooms too. Like, they were dressed in milk chocolate tuxedos with lapels coming out to here. For my one friend at work, because he's basically stuck in 1978. But like, for everybody else, it did not exactly work. So again, we're hoping we're gonna find maybe the bridesmaids will look better. Like, it's a family event, we get it, there's not that many people. So the bridesmaids procession comes in. And let's keep in mind, Jackson likes the big women. So his wife was big, and I should have figured, well, his sister's probably gonna be around the same thing, but I was not prepared for the procession, which was like literally a depressing gastric bypass commercial in reverse on its way down. And I turn to my buddy and I say, not a looker in the bunch. He starts bursting out laughing. No, not the best place to say it. It's not a compliment, sorry. Not a compliment. I think I'm at the end of that one. Shaved bears and all. So that was my time. Thank you very much. And good night.
Keep it going for Zachariah, guys.